In this case study, we are going to understand that three activities are going to control one activity. Here, if you look at activity A is controlling activity F and G, and B is controlling activity G, and C controls activity G and H. So here you have to know that activity G is controlled by A, B as well as C, whereas F is controlled only by A and H is controlled only by C, whereas this activity G is controlled by all the three activities. So how we are going to draw? So first let's understand that A controls F. F is controlled only by one activity, so we'll draw for that. So activity A, and this activity is controlling activity F. So that is over, that is activity A controlling activity F, whereas G is also controlled by A, G is also controlled by B, G is also controlled by C. So we have to keep that in mind. So let me draw activity B, and this activity B along with activity A controls G. So let me draw a dummy arrow, and here I'm going to draw activity G. So now this implies that this activity G is controlled by A and B, but G is also controlled by C, activity C. So let me draw activity C, and I'll take a dummy arrow from here. So this dummy arrow from C then passing through G indicates G is also controlled by C. So now this arrow diagram shows that this activity G is controlled by activity A, B as well C. And in question it is mentioned that H is also controlled by C, so I can draw activity H here. So in this way we can draw network diagram for this case. We have some more case studies on network diagram which we'll take up in the next session. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If you wish to learn more on this topic, do check our comprehensive online course. I have given the link in the description below. If you like this video lecture, do not forget to click on that like, share and subscribe button with bell